tent where his mother's boyfriend, and 2 young sisters were staying. He allegedly walked in a room and told his mother, who's 48 years old, "I'm sorry." To which she responded, "What did you do?" And then he shot and killed her. Titanisha Pye Ward.
Bro, this shit is crazy, y'all. Real deal. What's the word, gang? I'm back with another real deal video. And today, I got a special real deal video for y'all, man. So look, grab y'all blanket, grab y'all chips, grab y'all blunt, grab y'all food, grab y'all pizza, whatever y'all got on y'all, grab it right now because we finna check out this video. So today, we back in Florida, bro. I don't know what's wrong with Florida, bro, but y'all need to get y'all shit together for real, because at this point, it's looking like y'all the worst state. Y'all is definitely the worst state. I don't know if it's something in the water or something, but hey, down in the comments, let me know, bro. Florida really getting that bad. We just had Fulio. Now we got this shit right here. Nah, it's getting bad. But let's go ahead and get into it.
Just press the subscribe button. It don't take no time. It's free. It's free. It's not like no Patreon. It's free. Press it right now. It's right in the corner, right there on the
subscribe, like, leave a comment, do all that.
It's kind of quote my grandfather used to tell me growing up. I ain't really get till I was older. If you ain't hear from the horse's mouth, don't consider what you heard the truth. Fam, let's be real.
Go ahead,
There's
grab
nothing
one,
that I can tell you today that would make sense for a man to take the life of his cousin, take the life of his kid's mother, and not to mention, take the life of his own mom in the process. But that's what we got here today. And on top of that, this man decided to document everything in real time on Facebook, which we'll later discuss. Now, this incident is very fresh. It happened within the last 24 hours of me making this video, and all on social media, this was the main topic. Now, I wanted to waste some time before I bring it to you guys' attention. And the reason for that is because typical social media, there's been a lot of speculation on why these things happen. But when you're talking about something in this magnitude, as I said in the beginning, we need to hear from the horse's mouth. Now, we'll later go over some things that were said on these public platforms. But if you guys looking in this video on why this happened, fam, I'm sorry, I don't have the answer. I'd rather give you an update. So in this video, I'd rather let you know we're gonna shine light on this case. Give love and respects to the ones that lost their life and show respects to their family. But most of all,
hey, killing your wife, your mama, and your cousin that you was crushing your cousin. I don't know what Florida got going on. Y'all got some Alabama country, freaky, horny ass little people shit over there, because I don't know what the hell going on. You was openly online dating your cousin, then you gonna kill your mama. It had to be some mental illness within this thing. I wouldn't be surprised if this nigga was mentally ill at this point. All these niggas be mentally ill.
we talk about what is presented to the public, and hopefully by the end of this video, you guys can come up with your own conclusion. So before we go over this one, remember, I don't give you no angle, I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Find me, Javante Bryce, aka Scooter Bryce. He's 28 years old.
God-fearing people giving up on faith due to joys that take over their sanctuaries with no remorse. The month of January brings floods. The month of February brings suffocation. The month of March brings sorrow. The month of April brings depression with no remedy. The month of May brings heartache and pain. The month of June and July and August brings storms of evil. The month of September.
What the? Okay, all right. What the hell is he talking about? Can y'all let me know what the hell he talking about? He making speculations on months, and then later after this, he gonna go kill 3 people. Then later after this, he gonna go kill close family members and parents. Y'all understand what's going on? Instead of making specs like little, I just had the word on my tongue. Speculations, little speculations. Instead of doing that, because God don't care about that shit. He don't care about your little speculations. He want to hear how you feeling, how you growing as a person, how you doing certain things. Y'all gotta talk to him. Y'all gotta connect with him, bro, for real. If y'all just listen to him, he be talking to y'all. If y'all just listen to him, y'all could really get the understanding of which way your life is planned to go, or why you here. But
obviously, he ain't falling burdens. The month of November brings fire wild during a snowstorm. The month of December brings the preparation of a new and better life. Because in every month I've prayed, so no more rainy, sorrow, loss, unfamiliar days to come. I thank you, Lord, for my exodus and a new chapter.
And on Monday night, June 24th, 2024, and while living his home on the 2900 block of Sunset View Circle in the state of Georgia, he went to his Facebook and said the following: "The only relationship I know I'll never lose is with the Lord." 5 hours later, he wrote another post to his timeline, love. But then suddenly,
if you see a nigga post something like this, he usually battling with something. I don't know why we tend to turn to social media as a coping mechanism, but if a nigga talking like this, like love, like they say some one word, simplistic, heartbroken ass shit like this, it tend to be something bigger and deeper going on. It tends to be something bigger and deeper going on for sure.
Things take a turn for the worse. In the middle of that 5 hours, a lot has went on. And for him to say love, you knew he wasn't in this right state of mind. Now, before we disclose what happened in that 5 hour time frame, as I looked on his Facebook, he tagged one woman all the time. A woman who had over 200 pictures, but suddenly delete all but 2. A woman who now has no interaction whatsoever on her Facebook account. She was identified as Kayla D. Black, and by the looks of his social media, I'm assuming that's his wife, which later played key to the video. Now, it seems Bryce wasn't living with his wife or having a relationship with his kids at the moment, and the reason being, according to people close to him and his family on social media, he had a mental illness, and his wife sent him back home.
I knew it, didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell you how it was a mental illness? I told y'all, had to be. Ain't no way you doing something like this and it ain't no mental illness. But you also got free will, so you can't blame it strictly and solely on mental illness. You got a mind, you got a conscience enough to tell you to go kill some people. You got enough sense in mind to know you need help, for real, for real. And the people around him should be helping him too. But see, that's what no action does. It just lead up to repercussions.
To his mom to get some help. And with that, the mom didn't feel it was safe enough for her to stay in the same house as her son Bryce. So she decided to get a Motel 6 and stay there with her husband.
Exactly what I'm saying. You don't even feel like it's suitable enough for you to stay in your house with your son. So why don't you try to get him some help? If you know you can't live with him, what make you think anybody else in the world is going to be able to live with him? You his mama and you love him the most, right? So y'all got to take action and get help for y'all peoples. I ain't trying to say nothing against her or nothing like that, because she is, like, rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? To everybody and all the families, but, like, come on, bro. Y'all got to get people help for real.
But see, here's what things get interesting, fam. Because something had went on that we not aware of. It seemed instantly after that first Facebook post, he tried to go to his ex-girlfriend house. But as we just mentioned, he has a wife. I'm not sure if the two play a part. But at 9 p.m., Bryce traveled to Palmito Trace Apartments, where his sister and ex-girlfriend, as well as the mother of his children, were. But Bryce have a sister. They both went to Savannah State University, where Bryce ran on the track team. Her name is Serenity, and once Bryce got to the apartment, he threatened to kill his ex-girlfriend. But his sister was able to talk Bryce out of killing the ex-girlfriend. So eventually he left, and then he went to Facebook, and as we mentioned, he posted on his feed, love. So 17 minutes later, at 9:17, Bryce went to a Motel 6 located at 660 67th Street Circle East in Brantenton, where his mother's boyfriend, and 2 young sisters were staying. He allegedly walked in a room and told his mother, who's 48 years old, "I'm sorry." To which she responded, "What did you do?" And then he shot and killed her. Tatanisha Pye Ward.
Bro, this shit is crazy, y'all. This nigga killed his own mama. I think this shit's starting to get repetitive. I think I might say this shit too much, but like, what really pushes a person past the limit to the fact where they feel like they just gotta go, you know what I'm saying, lose everything, take everything away, and not care about the consequence? What pushes a person that far? Well, clearly in here it's a little bit of mental illness, but it's also a little bit of weak-mindedness as well. So, I just want y'all to know, bro. Stay on top of y'all shit, bro.
And love and condolences to her family. Immediately after, before Bryce went to his car and get to his next location, he went to Facebook and posted this. Scooter Bryce had wrote, "I love you, bae," tagging his cousin Koya Bryce. "See you in hell." Now I want us to be clear. Yes, he called her bae, and that is his blood cousin. Shortly after that post on his Facebook account,
freaky ass little dude.
Bryce
Freaky
went to the
ass
900
little dude.
block of 26th Street in Court East in Palmetto, where one of his cousins, 29-year-old Koya Bryce, she was at a cookout, and once she seen her cousin, she tried to get in her car and leave.
He's cheating on his wife with his cousin, though. Did y'all just see the cousin? Lord Jesus, please help our people. We are, man, it's the worst generation, y'all. It's the absolute worst. Shit trash. These niggas nowadays, they slow.
And suddenly,
I don't know what to
shoots
do,
his
gang.
cousin. She loses her life an hour later at a local hospital. May she rest in peace. 11 condolences to her family. Now this where I want us to slow down. Cause this where I slow down in my homework. Cause at that point, I'm lost.
These chips, purple bag of Doritos, is the best flavor. I wish they still had the Buffalo Ranch dipped. Them was the best Doritos, and then it was these. But now these back #1 since they discontinued the other ones. But these right here, that splat. It's that splat.
A man who took the life of his mother less than an hour later tweet or go to Facebook and tag his cousin, calling her bae before pulling up and taking her life. Now a lot of people was blaming mental illness, but he had enough sense to go to these locations and try to take out these targets. So that can't be an excuse. But I saw something else that was mentioned on Facebook by a family member that might explain a whole lot, family. Someone blatantly asked why he do it. Was him and y'all cousin dating? A person responded with the same last name. He was fighting mental health problems. And yes, he dated his blood cousin. So now things starting to make sense. At least for me. We dealing with some sick stuff and a man who possibly just got exposed. Now while that second incident had went down, Bryce's post is making his rounds on social media. He decided to respond to some of the comments about his cousin. Somebody wrote, "Nigga, take this shit down. What's wrong with you?" He responded, "Nigga, she gone." But that wasn't the last Facebook post he made. He made another post to a story. He wrote, "Pink, I love you, but you had to go." And minutes later, 10:04 p.m., Bryce traveled to the 4800 block of 51st Street East, where another one of his ex-girlfriends lived with her new partner. There, he shot and killed the new partner, and she was identified as 31 years old, Chanel Carter. May she rest in peace, and love and condolences to her family.
So he just killed 3 people. What do the Florida police be doing? Is y'all niggas fried or something? Y'all all on fear? What is y'all doing? What's taking y'all so long for him to post who he finna crack next? He think he on some 7 shit with Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt. What the hell? He a criminal mastermind? He think he finna set these up in specific way? But what the fuck? What do you got going on? Y'all ain't be tripping nowadays, bro. Y'all ain't be tripping nowadays. He just cracked 3 people in a night, and the police ain't pick up on it not once. They just letting people die.
And then Bryce went back on Facebook. Remember the first girl we talked about, Kayla? Well, he tagged her in a new Facebook post and said the following: "Baby, I love you too," and tagged Kayla. Then he went on and wrote, "Since I can't catch you, I'm gonna catch your brother. You got me effed up." So as Bryce was headed to Georgia to Kayla's house, he was on his 3rd body in less than 2 hours, trying to make it 4. Local police had made a statewide bolo for Bryce's vehicle, and multiple law enforcement agencies assisted in tracking Bryce to Hamilton County, near the state line. At around 1:30 a.m., at this point the next day, 6/25/2024, Bryce was shot and lost his life after he fired shots at Hamilton County Sheriff's deputies. They returned fire.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Before I get started, just wanted to say that our thoughts and our prayers go out to the families of the victims of this tragic event. We pray that God watches over them during this very, very tragic time. Just want to try to give you a timeline of the events that took place last night. And before I get started, really want to show you the killer himself, the one that is responsible for 3 homicides in Manatee County last night. His name is Javante Bryce. He is 20.
Look how pathetic this nigga look. You killed your mama. You killed your cousin. You killed your baby mama. You killed another ex. What possessed you to think that was ever okay in this world? Like you was ever gonna make it out of it good, and even in the afterlife, you still ain't made it out of here good. Like what? What possesses you niggas to do these crazy ass things? And the police want to report on it now, like they ain't 3 days behind everything. This shit happened 3 days ago. Goddamn you! This shit poor.
28 years of age. He is the one that went on a killing spree last night in Manatee County. So we believe initially that this all started sometime before 9 o'clock when Mr. Bryce traveled to the Palmetto Trace apartments in Palmetto, in the city of Palmetto. Inside one of those apartments was his sister and a mother of one of the many children that Mr. Bryce has. When he walked into the apartment, he looked at the ex-girlfriend and said, "I have to kill you." Somehow, the sister was able to talk him down.
How is you talking your brother down and then letting him run off and go do more crazy shit instead of calling the police on him and telling them to come get this nigga? He finna trip out. At least before that he could do all the other shit that he did. Y'all gotta help y'all peoples, bro. And if you struggle with not being able to take help, bro, be $150 with yourself, bro. Everybody need help sometimes, and it ain't no whole shit or no lame shit to accept help from nobody. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I still ask people for help to this day.
And talk him out of him shooting this ex-girlfriend. She later told investigators that he was acting very strange, not really sure what was going on with him. At 9:17 p.m., we know that he traveled to the Motel 6 in East Bradenton. Inside one of those rooms was his mother, his mother's boyfriend, and 2 young juvenile sisters. He walked into that hotel room, looked at the mother and said, "I'm sorry." She asked, "What did you do?" And he shoots her 3 times in front of the boyfriend and these 2 innocent young juveniles.
If I was the boyfriend, I'd be like, "Bro, what the fuck going on?" That's why you gotta stay strapped. This is exactly why you gotta stay strapped. As soon as he would have came in there, on there with my mom, or on there with my girl, he getting upped on as soon as he walked through the door. Why you got a gun on you? I'm upping it on you. You're gonna have to put that shit down. Give it to me. It's over with. You're not getting in here with no gun. It's not that.
He then travels into Palmetto to the 900 block of 26th Street East. One of his cousins was at a cookout at this residence. She's starting to get into her vehicle to leave. He then shoots her at that location. She later dies about an hour after this shooting at a local hospital. We then have him traveling into the city of Bradenton over the Green Bridge. And at roughly 10:04 p.m., he travels to a location in the city of Bradenton, the 4800 block of 51st Street East. This is a residence where another ex-girlfriend lives and her now new partner. He does not shoot or kill the girlfriend, but he shoots and kills the new partner. So at this point, we now have 3 homicide scenes and also an ag assault scene at Palmetto Trace. Investigators are constantly getting information. We know right away that the suspect is Javante Bryce. The family has been very cooperative. They tell us exactly.
This nigga thought this shit was war zone. He went on a killing spree. I don't know what got into his head, but he tried to go kill almost every ex he got. This what happened when you listen to too much sad music, bro. I don't know, bro. Nah, this don't happen. Nah, this not what the fuck. This not what happened, bro. This shit is crazy as hell. This shit is crazy as hell. Condolences to all the family members that died and everything, bro. Because this shouldn't have happened, bro. Y'all should have got him some help, bro. For real. Y'all gotta start living with God.
What's going on? We find out that he possibly has another ex-girlfriend in the state of Georgia, and that he is now traveling to that state to kill her. We put out a statewide bolo. Luckily, sheriff deputies with the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office spots the vehicle that Mr. Bryce is driving. They stop him. He immediately gets out of the car and starts firing upon them. They return fire.
They bucked him down. They said he's reaching. They bucked him down, bro. Damn, man. It's sad to just see this in the community for real. Like, y'all don't understand. We dying. A lot of people been dying recently, bro. And the way that the generational shift is affecting, it's just gonna keep getting worse and worse. So I'm just trying to see when one of these big time people really step up for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? The way they could. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm here always making videos, not making shit, just making videos, trying to, you know what I'm saying, help y'all understand what's really going on in the world around y'all. So if y'all like these videos, man, hit that subscribe button, bro. We gonna keep running it up, bro. Keep spreading the word.
And killing him
Real deal.
there in Hamilton County. And that's where everything ends. I can't really go into all the details. I have talked to Sheriff Reed out of Hamilton County to make sure that those deputies are okay. They're fine. The Florida Department of Law Enforcement will be investigating that deputy-involved shooting there in Hamilton County. But that's what we know right now. We don't know a motive, ladies and gentlemen. We don't know what set this man off. We don't know why he chose to kill his loved ones. And we may never know, but we're going to continue to investigate. It's a very fluid and active investigation.
All right, bro, you yapping now. I don't care about what you're talking about. Get to the part where they tell us about what y'all did in this type of investigation. Like, what did y'all do to, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe get some more information on what he was thinking at the time, why he was acting in this manner.
You're talking about it, huh? Okay.
So that's East Manatee County. That's by the shooting in the city of Palmetto at 9:40 p.m. And then we got a call of the shooting in the city of Bradenton at 10:04 p.m.
I spoke to several people at the motel who were saying that they believe that the situation was regarding a custody battle. Do we know if he had custody of his kids or, any situation like that?
Yeah, I don't know how anyone, quite honestly, at that hotel could have any accurate information. Inside that room is his mother, his two sisters, and the mother's boyfriend. So none of the children that belonged to him were in that room.
How many children does he have?
That shit crazy. It's crazy to me how I was just thinking, and it blows my mind how you see the, you know what I'm saying, the how do you say it? I've been out of school too long. Damn, I'm dumb. When the president's debating, yeah, the debate with the presidents. There it goes. See, I knew it. Come on, man, I'm smart. Don't get it fucked up. But yeah, the debate with the presidents. All they can talk about is throwing little jokes. Sleepy Joe can't keep his eyes open. He blinked to restart every 30 seconds. They just talking and throwing shots at each other the whole time. They not talking about really what's going on and the statistics and numbers that's coming behind what's going on and how to change it. They just worried about, because everybody, this should be crazy. We got 95-year-old men running the world instead of some smart young people.
We believe 12.
Younger people.
That's the number we have right now.
Was he by himself when he was going to Hamilton County?
He did have a female with her. She's being interviewed at this time, and she'll be interviewed by our investigators as well. We don't know.
Wait, what? It was a girl with him the whole time he doing this shit? What?
Her relation to him at this point, but she was in the car with him when the shootout took place in Hamilton County.
how crucial was it to get to him before he made it to Georgia? I mean, not only to prevent any more killings, but how would that have complicated the process for you guys if he did make it across state lines?
Well, I mean, I think that the main focus for us is to save a life. If he would have ended up being arrested in Georgia, that's just, procedure. That would not have been an issue for us. Eventually, we would have gotten him back to Manatee County. The main thing is we were able to save that ex-girlfriend from being shot and killed. And I really want to praise those deputies from Hamilton County and Sheriff Reed for just really being on the lookout for this suspect and taking care of business.
In the midst of the three, though, when did you learn that it was the same person? In the midst of three incidents? As we go to each individual scene, as people, investigators and officers get to the scene. So each scene, there were witnesses that gave us the name Javante Bryce.
Now, as we wrap this video up, we do want to say, once again, rest in peace to all the victims. A love and condolences to you guys' family. And fam, we could blame mental illness, but I'm sure it's a lot of people that go through that and not going to this extreme. And this man knew his targets and made it a priority to go after his ex-girlfriends and somebody he called Bae, who's technically his cousin. And I didn't even mention that someone also went to Facebook and said that the cousin has 3 kids, 2 tagged for 1 kid, for one.
So, you heard what the family said, bro. He had enough sense. You know what I'm saying? You can't blame it solely on mental illness. He had enough sense to go to somebody's house, a loved one house, and execute them in the manner that he did. Hell nah, bro. You had enough free will to nah, bro, I can't do this, bro. I'm turning my decision around. I'm putting the gun down. I'm gonna tell him to come help me, bro. I'm not good right now. But nah, he just y'all he choose it. It's weak-minded shit, bro. It's really weak-minded shit. You need people to tell you, you know what I'm saying, help you strengthen your mind and your will.
Man, so the other one may be incest.
God, pray.
It wasn't facts, so I didn't put it out. But it's important that we look at the facts and not blame who we think someone is going through without even knowing those facts. Y'all let me know how you guys feel about this one.
But yeah, I don't even know why I started back up again. I'm looking goofy as hell sitting here watching everything else already over. But if y'all like this Real Deal video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell for post notifications so you know when I drop another Real Deal video. And I'm gonna catch y'all next Real Deal video. Real Deal, guys.